Howdy folks, Jambareeqi here. Recently, I went to go and see Kung Fu Panda 3 on a date with Ada. Now, Kung Fu Panda 3 is the newest installment in the Kung Fu Panda series. It follows Po as he finally gets to meet his dad, and he has to take on a very powerful supernatural enemy called Kai, who has collected chi from loads of masters of Kung Fu. I fanboyed so much during this movie. I was so excited. My face was constantly expressive. I was probably the loudest person in the cinema as well. I was like, oh, no, oh, wow, oh, that's happening, oh. I was so excited. I was actually squeezing Ada's hand. I was like, oh. One of the major themes of this film is identity. It's about Po trying to find out who he is. He's more than just a dragon warrior, so who is he? He takes on many different things to try and work out who he is. Like teaching, he has to teach the Furious Five. Yes! So is he a teacher? And he tries to join his panda brethren. He tries to find out if he is a panda, if he's part of this community, if he can adapt to it after being far away from it, after being raised by a goose. So the film really tries to explore what it means to be Po, what it means to be him. And its final conclusion is very revolutionary. It's something really great. It looks at identity in a very broad way. It says, look, identity is bigger than what you think it is. It's more than that. And I love that. This is definitely the most beautiful Kung Fu Panda film in the trilogy. It is so gorgeous. The colors being used is inspiring. It's such a colourful movie. It's so pretty to look at. The animation is stunning. It's energetic, expressive, dramatic, bold. It's so wonderful as usual. And it even, again, experiments with animation. When it shows the villain's backstory, it uses period artwork. You know, like the kind of artwork you see in Chinese scrolls, that kind of artwork. And it looks so good. I might start drooling. It's so good how beautiful, refined, and amazing it looks. The drama is also solid. I don't know how many times I teared up from these really powerful moments, these interactions between the characters. I was so taken back, so invested, and I got so emotional. There's just little moments that these characters have together that feel so real and authentic. And because I'm so attached to these characters, because I've gotten to learn them throughout the franchise, so seeing them get to these points feels so emotional. One of the strongest dramatic subplots in the film is the relationship between Po's foster father and biological father. At first, it's very awkward and tense. It's a little difficult to watch, but as the film goes along, they start to realize that together they can be amazing parents. They can be a team. They can raise Po together. How amazing is that? How revolutionary is that? It's 2016 and it's about time that children's cinema started to show how natural, beautiful, and wonderful same-sex parenting can be. So well done, DreamWorks. Well done. So, what about Kai, the villain of the film? Well, I like that each Kung Fu Panda film has had a different kind of villain each time. First we had a martial arts villain, then we had an industrial villain, and now we have a supernatural villain. I like that this film is going for a different kind of villain. It's trying new things. It's presenting a new kind of challenge for Po. That's really refreshing. We're not just getting a retread of a villain before. We're getting something new and exciting. It's really entertaining watching Po trying to fight magic. It's really cool. Kai himself is also very intimidating. He is so scary. He has green glowing eyes, a muscular body, but he's also wielding some really strong magical powers. He's got the chi of not only some of the greatest kung fu masters ever, but also the Furious Five and Master Shifu. This Kai, he's tough, and he's not only just got all this magic power, he's walking around with so much confidence. And the film is always building up to the big fight between Kai and Po, and all the other characters are telling Po, this guy, he's so dangerous, and you're just so built up for what's going to happen, and you can see the fear in Po's eyes, and this is how you make a villain. This is how you really get a villain going. You show how tough he is. You show that he means trouble. You show that he's going to cause mayhem. And you definitely get this sense of impending doom. He's coming. He's on his way to fight Po. He's on his way to take down all pandas. He means business, and that's what makes the film so entertaining, so exciting, and leads to this really awesome finale. The comedy is brilliant as usual too. There's plenty of funny moments, more than that's shown in the trailer. I laughed again and again and again. It's mainly the pandas themselves that provide the comic relief. They have all these really funny character traits, they do all these silly, goofy things. They're really entertaining and funny. But I think that this is the Kung Fu Panda film that's lost its ability to tame its comedy. The first two Kung Fu Panda films knew when to settle down, it knew how to calm down, it didn't go overboard. Kung Fu Panda 3's comedy does go overboard. It gets a bit too giddy, gets a bit too hyperactive, and a bit too over the top at times. Yeah, which disappointed me, but to be honest, that's my only criticism of this film. So, Kung Fu Panda 3 is another brilliant entry in the franchise. It's action-packed, funny, beautiful, colourful, entertaining. It's a really solid movie. I totally enjoyed it and I can't wait to watch it again. So, some of you are probably thinking, which is my favourite Kung Fu Panda film now that I've seen Kung Fu Panda 3? I'm gonna go with 2. Yeah, because like I said, 3 didn't really tame its comedy well. Don't get me wrong, it's got lots of funny moments, but it's also got lots of obnoxious, annoying moments, which weakens it in the series. But I still think it's a great entry. I loved it. Cheerio, folks.